Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. God bless you. I welcome you all to this live chat this morning. God bless you as you join us. God bless you as you join. God bless you as you join. You are most welcome. You are most welcome to this live chat. You are most welcome. So please, if you come in, if you join us, let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know where you're coming in from. Say hi on the comment section for us to know that you are watching this channel. For us to know that you're watching this live chat this morning. I want to give you a very powerful spiritual tips you can use, just like the topic said, with BitterKola. How you can finish your enemies with BitterKola. With just these two pieces of BitterKola. These two pieces, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm holding. I have in my hand now 2 pieces of BitterKola. You can use it to finish all your enemies, no matter the kind of enemy you have, whether it is known enemy or hidden enemy. You know, there are times you will know your enemies. You will know who is actually after your life, who is pursuing you, who is stopping you, who is bringing you down. But there are times you will not know who the person is. The person is hidden. Maybe you go to somewhere and they are telling you that this is the person that is after your life, this is the person that is pursuing you, this is the person that is stopping you from progressing. There are times people begin to experience different evil in their life. They begin to experience different things. They are not progressing. Maybe you are doing a business and there your business is not progressing. You are not seeing customers the way you used to. Maybe before you used to see customers so much, and all of a sudden there's nobody coming to patronize you. You find out that nobody is coming to, patronize you. Nobody is coming to ask you, are you selling this or not? And you begin to wonder. You'll be so worried. Like, some people will want to go to somewhere, to go to different places to find out whether there is anything wrong, or maybe somebody is actually doing that to them. So, and they may tell you. So sometimes it may be true, sometimes it may not be true. So, but this particular remedy I want to share with you this morning will help you, whether you know who the person is, whether you have gone to find out whether it is true, whether it is not true. As you stay in your home, yeah, the comfort of your home, do exactly this thing I want to share with you now. You are going to finish them. You're going to destroy them. In fact, it's a kind of protection for you. So whatever they throw at you will not get to you. They will be surprised. Even when they are throwing things at you, they'll find out that when they do what they used to do, for you to get the same, maybe the same reaction or something, have the same problem they used to send to you, they'll be surprised that nothing happens and you are just moving on. You understand? So, like I said earlier, there are different kinds of enemies in your life. There are different kinds of enemies, and you cannot believe that you don't have enemy. Probably because things are going well for you. Probably because you are doing well, everything is moving fine, and maybe you think there's no enemy. Remember that most enemies want to only attack you when something good is about to happen in your life. So you don't just lose guard, you understand? You don't just lose guard and feel that, oh, nothing is happening, everything is fine, I don't have enemy. Life is meant to be that way. There's always enemy there's always enemy. So you don't just relax that, oh, because I went to school, I'm making money, I have money, everything is moving on for me. I went to school at the time I'm supposed to go, and I got the job, and I'm doing well. I have a car, I have house, I have. Do you know that enemy can still attack you? You don't know exact time. There's something that happened in Nigeria recently, where a very rich man, who everything is working out for him, everything is working out for him. Probably he's not spiritually strong, because if that man is spiritually strong and he understands the things of the spirit, like he's guided spiritually, I don't think something like that may want to happen in his family, and he will not be aware, he will not see it somehow, or maybe get a sign of such a thing coming to happen in his life, and all of a sudden, his first son, and the wife were on a trip, and three of them died at the same time in accidents. So there's enemy attack at every time. Enemy can attack at every time. That is why it is always good to be on guard. That is why it's always good to guide yourself. Make sure that um you don't lose your guard, you don't lose yourself, and allow the enemy to take you unaware. So don't feel that, oh, I don't have enemy at all, I don't have everything is working out good for me. So you have to be on, whether you are having problem right now, whether you are not having problem, whether you are things are working for you, whether things are not working for you. Please go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do this to guard yourself, to stop anyone from attacking you, to stop anyone from doing any evil to you. Okay, it is very, very effective. It is very, very powerful, because I know several people that have recommended this for, and they did it, and things begin to change in their life. Those things that are happening. Like, I can remember a woman that complained so bitterly how, where she was doing her business, she used to sell before. She used to sell, like, as in, there's no day she go out to her shop that she doesn't make a huge sales. In fact, people come to her even when things were working, and all of a sudden, it's as if somebody has done something, you know, and before you know it, nobody comes to her shop. You know what they did to her? They placed a kind of mask on her face. When people want to come to her shop, they see her face they see a different thing in her face, and they will go back. This is how all her customers ran away, and nothing is working. This is what somebody has done to her. But I recommended this for her. I said, do this, and then use anointing oil, spray all over your shop, and do this particular remedy I want to share with you now is exactly what I recommended. And I now added it, that she should use anointing oil or back to sender oil. If you don't have back to sender oil or anointing oil, any of this can work. Anointing oil that is blessed. I told her, use it, put it every morning when you get to your shop, put it all around your shop. You will see that that thing they did, the power will fail. It will stop working. In fact, it will even go back to them. It will go back to whoever that has done it. And she did it, and it worked for her. It worked for her. So I'm sharing it with you guys, and I know that whoever that will do it, it will surely and it will definitely work for you. So this is very effective. You know, there's something else I want to tell you about this particular remedy. Make sure that when you're doing it, you are not doing evil to people. Make sure your heart is clear. Make sure your hands are clean, because you don't do this kind of thing when you are doing something evil to people, when you have a very bad mind for people, when you are carrying evil heart for people. Don't do this. There's a woman that complained to me. She said, I think she said, where she's living with her husband. She has a husband, and her husband died. Then the family of her husband, the sister, The mother, and in fact, the family of her husband, they chase her out of her house. The house she built with her husband. And this thing happens most times. It's a rampant thing that happens. So, and I don't understand. The woman is grieving for her husband that died. And now, you people are chasing her out of her husband's house. And she took her children to go and stay in an uncompleted building. Who does that? So whoever that is fighting you, whoever that is doing evil against you, except the woman has done something bad to them. I don't know, but I just want you to make sure that your hands are clean. I don't know what they think. Maybe they are claiming the woman killed the husband or something. But if you know your hands are clean, you didn't do anything to your husband, you are not the reason, you are not the cause, the reason why your husband died, you did not kill the man in any way, your hands are clean. If you do this, all your enemies, in fact, they will come and they will bow to you. They will even confess all that they have done to you. They will confess. I have in another scenario where a woman, this woman is married into the family as a second wife. And this woman has been so nice. That is why I'm telling you, make sure your hands are clean. If your hands are clean, God will fight for you. In fact, only your good work will fight for you. Then you doing this, your enemies will fall. They will bow. They will confess. In fact, they will confess all that they are doing to you. So, this very woman, she is married into a family as a second wife. And the woman is a good woman. She's a very nice woman. You know, when she got married to the man, she is very nice. She's respectful. She's respecting the first wife. And the first wife was in agreement with the husband before they got married to that woman. So, because that woman does not give birth to children, and the woman said the reason why she married that man was because she feel that she will not give birth to a child since she has married before and she was unable to give birth to children for almost 15 years. So instead of staying in her house, staying in her father's house, and so the first marriage scattered just because she could not give birth to children. So she took her life, she took her fate the way she saw herself, and decided to marry as a second wife. She doesn't want any man that will marry her and start feeling that, oh, because she did not give birth, men and children, because she did not give birth to children, um 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 they'll start having problems. So she got married to this man as a second wife because she wanted to just be in the man's house, be under a man, but as a second wife. And she was nice and good. But luck find her. God had mercy for her. And she got pregnant when she got married to that man. She got pregnant. And immediately she got pregnant, the other wife became so angry. She became so feeling bad. She started feeling bad that why would the woman give birth to a child, that they had a plan that she's just coming to help. She's just coming there to be a part of the family, take care of the children that they've given birth to. All of a sudden she became so angry and she has been terrified. She has been suffering the woman. She has been doing all sorts of evil to the woman, and the woman could not. In fact, the woman was so tired. Like, the woman has been praying to God to help her, you know. So, but at the end of it all, even the children of this first wife still love the woman because the woman was a nice person. I'm just trying to buttress something. Like I told you, make sure that your hands are clean before you do this spiritual remedy. Make sure your hands are clean. If your hands are clean, if you're doing it, it will work for you. It will work very fast for you. It will work. I am very sure of that. It's only maybe when you have soiled your hand, when you have done evil to people, when you have done wrong to people, that is when this thing may not work. So make sure your hands are clean. So what are we talking about? Like I said, Whether it is hidden enemy, whether it is enemy that you know about, whether they are, sometimes people feel that, oh, maybe when you sleep and see your mother in the dream pursuing you with knife, they can manipulate it. Enemies can manipulate it so that you'll be accusing your mother or accusing that your uncle in the village, that he's the one trying to stop you from progressing. He's the one doing you. It might not be him, because enemies may manipulate these things and make your mother or your father be the one that you're seeing, maybe in your dream, or maybe somewhere you have gone to. They will use their face to camouflage. So you may not know. Sometimes even where you go to find out who is actually after your life, they tell you is your mother. It might not be your mother. It might not be your. I'm not saying at times some mothers are not wicked, that they can do that. Yes, but most times it might not be your mother. The enemy may manipulate this and then make you to always, like a lady told me one story. Said the husband told her that he slept and he saw the mother, because at that period the man lost a business, a worth millions, that he's been praying for. And when he said, he told the wife that when he slept, he saw his own mother, pursuing her. So the lady was not telling me that that means it's the mother that's been doing her husband. It's her husband's mother that's been doing him, not to even be progress. And I told the lady, don't take spiritual things like that. It might not be the woman. Probably this is manipulation. So don't see it that way. It might not be the woman. It could be manipulations. So these are the way the spiritual things work. Sometimes they manipulate you, sometimes they change things, and you'll be seeing it another way. But all you got to do is just do this particular spiritual remedy. Excuse me. This particular spiritual remedy I want to share with you now with BitterKola, and you will finish all of them. You will finish them at once. So what you're going to do, like I said, is get two BitterKola like this, right? When you get two BitterKola like this, you're going to pray with it. First of all, you're going to pray on this BitterKola. You will do this in the night when you're about to sleep. That is when you're going to do this prayer with this BitterKola. You do it in the night when you have finished everything you're doing, you're about to sleep. Take your bath. And then come out and then sit on your bed and take this BitterKola. Use your teeth to cut the tip of that BitterKola like this. Then you cut the tip, then you cut the other one, the tip. You cut it, then you chew it, right? Chew it very well. After chewing, you're not going to. After cutting it, you keep this one. Chew it, you're not going to swallow it. Then you put it on your palm, like this. Put it on your palm like this, right? Then you're going to carry it and place it on your navel. Place it on your navel. That is after praying on the BitterKola, calling the name of God, calling the universe on this BitterKola, telling God to make this BitterKola to work for you. Whatever you chew, you're going to place it on your navel. You know your navel. Use your middle finger. This is your power finger. In fact, this finger is very, very powerful spiritually. Use it to place it on the navel. Place it on the navel and begin to make declaration. Pray against your enemies. Enemies that I know. Enemies that I don't know. Enemies that are hidden. Enemies that are not hidden. The ones I know, the ones I don't know, wherever they are. Begin to make this declaration. Oh, thank God there's light. Begin to make this declaration. Pray. Pray. Pray against them. Say what you want again. Decree what you want to see against them. Make this declaration. Pray. As you're making that declaration, you're decreeing what you want to see, what you want to happen to them. where you place them where they belong. Make this prayer and free yourself. Free yourself from their cage. Wherever they have taken your picture, wherever they have taken your, pray for deliverance upon your life. Pray for deliverance on your family or your children. Pray for deliverance on anything that concerns you. Make sure you touch every part of your life, your business, your career, your marriage, your life generally. Pray. As you finish that prayer, don't take it lightly. As you finish that prayer that night, allow that thing that is you placed on your navel to be there. Then go to bed, sleep. Then the next day, you are going to repeat this process again. Repeat the process. Remember, I told you to keep the other part. I will still tell you what you will do with it. The other part of the BitterKola. I will still tell you what you will do with it. That reminds me, when you're buying your BitterKola, please don't buy the one that the body has been opened. Okay? Don't buy the one that they've removed the cover. Make sure it is still covered with the chaff like that. Yes. So you make that prayer, relax, and have your sleep. The next day, you are going to do the same thing. Do it for the first day, do it for the second day, and then on the third day, you are not going to do that same one again. You're just going to pray, make that prayer. That means you're going to have just about 4 BitterKolas for this purpose. You're going to just have about 4 BitterKolas for this purpose. You're going to just pray again. Just pray for that night, and then use, you're going to, before you pray, get a pin. I don't have a pin, needle that they use in sewing, needle for sewing. Get it, and then use it to pierce the BitterKola. Pierce all of them together. The 4, pierce all of them together. As you pierce it, if you want to finish your enemies, like you want, I don't want to say anything, but you just want to finish them, like they will not be able to rise up again. They will not be able to, just go and look for a place where there is and bury that BitterKola. Bury it there, cover it. Then if you still have pity for your enemies, you still have pity for them. I mean, the first thing, this opening a ground and burying them will be so difficult for them. It will hurt them so much. It will hurt them so much. So if you want to still pity them, just take this BitterKola, put it in your dustbin, or throw it away. Just throw it in the bush and all that. That's it. That's it. You have done your part. Then allow God to do whatever He wants to do for you. And you will see how there will be changes in your life. Like if you are into business, or maybe you are doing a job and no promotion is coming, somebody is holding down your promotion, you find out that something will just happen that will make them to call you. Maybe people always reject you because they have placed a veil on your face. They have made people not to even see you, to bless you. They have kept your your star somewhere. Your star is not shining because they have kept it somewhere. There's nothing these evil people don't do. You see, enemies, enemies are the worst thing you can imagine in this life. But the fat truth is that there is always an enemy. So you have to be on guard at all times. There is always an enemy. So you have to be on guard. You have to be prayerful. You have to be spiritually minded at all times. You don't have to relax. You don't have to relent. So this works. It works like a magic. It works like it, but it is not even magic. It's just a process you will go through, and then get rid of your enemies, destroy them, and they will not be able to harm you anymore. You will find out that things will begin to work for you. Things will begin to work for you like you desire. So right now, I don't know if you have any question. If you have any question about this remedy, this spiritual tips I shared with you right now, please go ahead and put it on the comment section so that I can attend to it. But if you don't have any question so that I can go ahead and end this live stream. Please remember to share this video. Remember to share this video. God bless you as you are sharing this video. Remember to share this video. It is important that people out there who are suffering the same kind of problem will see this video and watch it and do the same thing. This is not magic. It is not maybe going to native doctor and all that. This is just a natural spiritual thing you can do for yourself that will help you in the name of God, by calling the name of God, and God will use it to do wonders, so in your life. Go ahead and do it, and He will change everything in your life. Your life will change. Remember to share this video, give it a huge thumbs up, share it so that other people can get to see it. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And remain safe. If you have any question, I'm still waiting for questions. If you have any question, please go ahead and let me see. Let me answer the question. Martina Tichidin, please, who can translate for me? I'm French speaking, please. Woman of God, pray for me in Jesus Christ's name. God bless you. Please, who can translate for her? Oh, she's from French. Me, I cannot speak French. If you can translate for her, please go ahead and tell her exactly what I said. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoever that can translate for her, please go ahead and do that. If you have any question, please let me know. If you have any question, please let me know. If there is none, so we are going to end this life now. And I pray that as you go to do this spiritual exercise, it will surely work for you. You will come back here with your testimony. I'll be waiting for you on the comment section to read your testimony. Okay? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Remain safe and sound. We'll see you again in my next video. Bye.